There's this reporter who heard about these two brothers, and he wanted to find out more about these individuals because they were twins, which was unique in itself. And one of them was extraordinarily successful, like had all the success and was a good person too. Like, it wasn't a jerk. He was really, really, happy and grounded and wealthy and just had it all going on. And his twin brother was an abject alcoholic, like a street bum, and kind of like walked away from life, thrown it all away. And this guy was a reporter, and he wanted to find out about this because he was going to do a story. He thought it was really interesting. So he found the wealthy individual first because that was easier, and he asked for a meeting, and he met with this guy, and he said, "Listen, I'm curious, like, what's the secret of your success?" And this gentleman looked at him and said, "Well, you know what? It's really interesting. I really had no choice because my father was a raging alcoholic and full of rage and anger. And I knew that if I followed that path, that I would end up in a bad place." And the reporter's like, "Wow, that's really interesting." So he left that, and then he went about finding the twin brother. And he found the twin brother under a bridge, drinking some whiskey. And he went up to the brother and he told him who he was and what he was up to, and that he had met with his brother. And after some grumbling, he got to the question, "How did you get here? Why are you like this?" And the guy said, "Listen, you don't understand. I had no choice. You see, my father was a raging alcoholic, and I really didn't have any other model or any other way to be. This was my life. It was ordained." I love that simple story. Right? Two individuals born from the same family, minutes apart. One of them becomes hugely successful, the other is a bum. And they both had the same answer. They had no choice but, in one sense, to take the positive path, and the other said they had no choice but to take the negative path. The point is, they obviously had a choice to go one direction or the other, and they both chose differently. So ask yourself what choices you're making, and are you paying attention to all the choices, both the small ones and the big ones? Because the direction of your life is determined by the choices you make. Hoo-yah. See you next time.